Welcome so much for joining today's webinar. Kindly just allow us 1 minute, 2 minutes, as we allow other people to join us. As we wait, you might share which country you're coming from and how is the weather. Wow, we're glad to have you, Osman, from Ethiopia. Nice to meet you too. Well, Clemens from Rwanda, welcome. Oh, Venus, we're happy to have you. I believe we could start now. I wanted to start by maybe giving you a brief introduction to the people you're going to meet today, my amazing colleagues. So you're going to meet Therese Dawn. She's admissions team lead. She's going to take us through the admissions process. You're also going to be able to meet Janine. She's a Nexford application specialist. She's going to take us through the virtual tour. And also you're going to be able to meet Sandra. She's head of compliance. All right. So what makes Nexford different? Yeah. So what makes Nexford different, or just to give you an overview of Nexford University, Nexford University is a US accredited university with learners in over 110 plus countries looking to build in-demand skills. So the education is 100% online. By leveraging on technology, we deliver world-class education at a fraction cost of traditional universities. Our programs are very much future-focused and competency-based, enabling you to build practical skills you're going to use to get ahead in your career. So we usually don't have fixed-time classes, so this is going to allow you to flex your learning to fit your schedule. When it comes to tuition fee, it's charged on a monthly basis, so we have more of an installment kind of structure. This will also allow you to maximize on some of the advantages you're going to get, like an opportunity to fast track. So if you finish faster, you'll be able to save on money. So you're only going to pay fees for the months that you've actually studied. We usually have our sessions, our classes start on the first of every month. And you're also going to get personalized support from lecturers and also from the learner success team. Kindly take me to the next slide. Okay, so we offer postgraduate and also undergraduate programs. When it comes to masters, the most popular one is Masters of Business Administration. So the program takes 18 months. This program is going to equip you with leadership and strategic management skills. So you can take it as a standalone, a general MBA, or you can actually do specialization. So you can do a master's in business administration, specialization in artificial intelligence, specialization in sustainability, international business, cybersecurity, e-commerce, or fintech and blockchain. The second one is Masters of Science in Digital Transformation. It usually takes 18 months to complete the program. So this Masters in Digital Transformation is going to prepare you to drive innovation in tech tech-driven world, basically prepare you for leadership positions in the tech world. We also have Masters of Science in Data Analytics. So this program also takes 18 months. So the Masters in Data Analytics is going to empower you to make data-driven decisions and help companies to make data-driven decisions. The last one, but not least, is Masters of Science in Entrepreneurship. Again, takes 18 months. So the Masters of Science in Entrepreneurship is going to give you the tools to build and scale successful businesses. As you all know, most startups, only 9% of startups actually break even, which is a sad thing. The difference is knowledge. So this is what this program is going to offer you. We also offer undergraduate course, that is Bachelor's of Business Administration. So the program is a 48 months program, that is 4 years. You can take it as a standalone, a general one, or you can pair it with a specialization. So you can specialize in finance, people operations, entrepreneurship, business analytics, artificial intelligence, or digital marketing. We also have another undergraduate program. It's an Associate of Applied Science in Business. So we call it AAS. Usually it takes 24 months. Next slide, please. We also have non-degree programs. So these kind of programs will assist you to master specific skills. Maybe you're very keen to just want skills in artificial intelligence. So it's the skills that will assist you to build better business, solve a problem, or simply stay current. So we have graduate and undergraduate certificates accredited. So they usually take 5 to 6 months. Our certificate programs include AI and robotics, business analytics, financial analysis, brand strategy and digital marketing, and also entrepreneurship. We also have graduate and undergraduate courses. So these ones are short courses. The duration is usually 8 weeks, that is 2 months. So our courses include, just to name a few, because there are 100, data analytics, digitizing product management, global business, cybersecurity leadership, principles of microeconomics, just to name a few. Next slide, please. Now to the exciting part. We currently have a partial scholarship you can actually take advantage of. So it's a scholarship that is going to give you 50% off on your first month. On the second month, until the time you complete the program, you're still going to get 25% off. If anything happens that it takes you more than 18 months for the programs we talked about, the stipulated time, if at all it takes you more than the stipulated time, you're not going to pay school fees after that. So if at all you're trying to do a master's in business administration and it takes you more than 18 months, you'll only pay until the 18th month. So this scholarship is applicable to Associate of Applied Science in Business, Bachelor's of Business Administration, Masters of Business Administration, Master Science in Digital Transformation, Master Science in Data Analytics, and also foundation programs. So from here, I would like to hand it over to Therese to talk about admissions requirements. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Joy. Hi, everyone. Once again, my name is Therese, and I'm the admission team lead here at Nexford. Joining me today is Sandra, our head of compliance. So I'll be discussing our admission requirements. Now, aside from the application fee, there are 4 major requirements that you'll need to submit, namely a digital copy of your government-issued ID, a passport-style photo, your proof of graduation or completion, and proof of English language proficiency. For the digital copy of your government-issued ID, it must have the following: your full name, date of birth, and your photo. If the government ID has an expiration date, it must be valid upon submission. So some of the IDs that we accept are your passport, voter's card, driver's license, and a national identity card. So second is your passport style photo or your headshot. This must be professional looking and clear, as this will be verified against the photo on your government ID. This is part of our identity verification process. And third is your proof of graduation or completion. This would depend, of course, on the program level you're applying for. At the undergraduate level, this pertains to our undergraduate degree programs like the AAS and BPA, as well as our undergraduate certificates. For the graduate level, this pertains to our master's degree programs, as well as our graduate level certificates. Now, for our undergraduate applicants, all East African countries have national examinations. So we require that you submit your national examination result or certificate for us to determine if you meet the minimum requirement for the exam. So just to give you an overview of what we're looking for, I see that we have attendees here from Kenya, Ethiopia, Rwanda, and Uganda. So for example, for Kenyan applicants, we require your KCSE or the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education. For Ethiopia, we need your Ethiopian University Entrance Examination Certificate or the Secondary School Leaving Examination Certificate. For Rwandan learners, we require your race results or the Rwanda Advanced Certificate of Education, while for Uganda, we need both your UCE and UACE results. So this is your Uganda Certificate and Advanced Certificate of Education. All right, so as I mentioned earlier, each of these national examinations have a minimum requirement, and the admissions team will have to review if you meet this requirement. If you do, you are welcome to apply for any of our undergraduate degree programs like the BBA and AAS. We also have some applicants who have completed a diploma. So if you are one of those, you may apply. You may also apply for transfer credit. Our registrar's office will be more than happy to review your transcripts to check whether you have any courses that will transfer to our undergraduate degree programs. And we also have some applicants who have taken the IGCSE or the International General Certificate of Secondary Education. This is because they followed an international curriculum. Some have also taken the GED or the General Educational Development Test. So for those who took the IGCSE, the minimum requirement is to attain a grade of C in 5 subjects, including math and English. For the GED, the requirement is a score of 145 in all 4 content modules. Okay. Now for the for the graduate level, the minimum requirement is a bachelor's degree. But if you hold a higher credential, such as a master's degree or a doctorate degree, then this also works. Right. So for the proof of English language proficiency, we actually use electronic databases that allows us to verify the language of instruction of most universities across the globe, as well as the language of instruction at a specific education level for some countries. So if we are able to verify that the language of instruction in your previous institution or in your country, then this requirement will be waived for you. However, if we are unable to do this, then you will be required to submit and satisfy this requirement. Last but not least is the application fee. This is for 25 US dollars. Moving forward, we also have program-specific requirements for our master's degree programs. Applicants who do not meet these requirements have to pass the required foundation course or foundation courses with a grade of C or better. So for the MBA program, full acceptance requires a bachelor's degree or any degree in a business-related field. Otherwise, you'll have to take 1 foundation course. Now, for the MSDA or the Master of Science in Data Analytics, we require a degree in a business-related field with a statistics course. There are scenarios where we can waive one of the 2 foundation courses required for those who do not meet this requirement. For instance, there are applicants who have a business-related course but did not take a statistics course, and there are also learners who have a statistics degree but did not take any business-related degree. So in this scenario, we can waive one of the 2 required courses. Next up is the MSDT or the Master of Science in Digital Transformation. The requirement for full acceptance is a business or IT related degree. If you don't have this, you'll have to take 1 foundation course. And for the MSE, we don't have any program specific requirement for this. So as long as you hold a bachelor's degree in any field, this will suffice. And that's all for our program-specific requirements. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at admissions@nexford.edu. We will be more than happy to assist you in the application journey. That's all on my end. I'll be handing this over to Janine for the virtual tour.
Thank you, Therese. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Janine, and I am a senior Nexford application specialist. I've been with Nexford for almost 4 years now. Wow, how time flies. And I've had the opportunity to speak with learners from all over the world. And I'm really excited to share our learning platform, what it looks like, and what you can expect when you start learning with us at Nexford. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Okay, I just want a confirmation if you guys can see my screen before I start. I'll just have a look at the chats.
Yes, I can see your screen.
Fantastic, thank you. All right, so I just want to minimize this. There we go. All right, so we work with Canvas, which is our learning management system. And since we said all our programs are online, so when you enroll with Nexford, you'll get access to Canvas immediately. The great thing about us is if you enroll, you can choose to start your program up to 3 months from your enrollment date. So you'll get access to Canvas immediately. So the first page is your dashboard. And this is where all your courses will be displayed. Courses open on the 1st of every month. So you'll be able to view all your courses on your Nexford dashboard. So if you start earlier, or we request from all learners to go through the orientation course. I have opened it in the next tab, which I will discuss now. So every learner that joins Nexford would need to complete our orientation course before they start the official courses. This is just to get you up to date on how to work the platform, how you can reach out to your peers, to your success team, and to your lecturers, and just to familiarize yourself with the platform. So first we're going to look at the orientation course. I've opened it here. It does not take very long to complete. There is, I think it's 4 assignments, but this can be done within probably an hour and a half, really depending on how much time you spend. Yes, so there's 4 modules that you will need to go through. It's just welcome to Nexford University, your WhatsApp study group. So it's really interesting. We also have WhatsApp groups for our learners. So you have the opportunity to join WhatsApp groups. We also have, if there's, let's say you are, for instance, starting next month or maybe in April, and you are studying an MBA in artificial intelligence, and you don't see a WhatsApp group under our list of WhatsApp groups, you are welcome to create your own group and share it with us so we can also provide it to other learners. But this is really introduce yourself to Nexford community, your peer mentoring. I will go through the courses before I move on to our other programs, but this really is just there to help you navigate through the program and how to use all the resources to your advantage. So I've opened it here. So it's welcome to Nexford University. I'm just going to click and open that for you. I'm quickly just going to run through a few of the things you can expect. I usually have issues with my sound, so I really hope you can hear it. This is just a video from our CEO, Fadel, that I would like to play.
That the future is a convenient place for dreams. So I've always known education changes things, but I first realized it's for a decade.
Going to pause it there because we are time limited today, but you're welcome to watch the video when you enroll with us. What's also amazing about all our videos, they do have downloadable transcripts. So you would be able to download the transcript of all the videos throughout your program. So this is the study groups I briefly mentioned, our WhatsApp groups. It's really beneficial to go through the orientation course and complete it. So this is also how you can get in touch with your success team. How peer mentoring can help you. And you will hear the term success team quite often throughout this short virtual tour. They are the team that will assist you with any problems that you might face. They are there to assist you with career advice, should you want to take a leave of absence, or if you have difficulty with an assignment. So you'll be able to reach out to your success team. They are available 24/7 to assist you with everything that you might need throughout your program. So this is just briefly the orientation course. Next, I want to show you okay, I opened our business analytics course here. So it obviously the courses will depend on which programs you or which degree program you choose to study, but this is just our business analytics course. So when you open the course, it will open to the recent announcements page. This is basically just a brief overview of the course and what you can expect throughout this module. Competencies, what you will learn. I'm going to go over to the syllabus. So the syllabus is great because it also helps you to plan for your course. Even though our programs are flexible and you can study at your own times, you can set your times when you choose to study. So for instance, if you study on a weekend or during the week, those specific hours in the syllabus, they have a guideline to tell you about how many hours or the days you need to work on module 1, module 2. This is just a guideline. You can obviously do it faster, but this is a great guideline to tell you kind of how you need to plan to complete your program in time. So like I said, you'd still need to hand in your assignments on time. So even though we said this is flexible, you would need to still meet your deadlines. So you'll be able to see the evaluation, how much is the grade weights for each course, your grading scale, policies. So if you have any work that's submitted late, your participation, course completion requirements, additional resources. This is fantastic. I'm going to go through this, but you'll also be able to see technical and academic support. Here again, you'll see the email address of your success advisor. So if you need any assistance during your program, you can contact your success team for assistance. You will also be able to set up one-on-one meetings with your professor, and I will show you how you can do that a little bit further in this webinar. So, and the course summary, you'll also be able to see the courses that you've completed, as well as the due dates. So this just says 11:59, but you'll know when is the due date and when it needs to be submitted. I'm quickly just going to go through the assignments. Here you'll be able to see your assignments. Each module or each course consists of 6 modules and a final project. So we don't write exams at Nexford. We don't require you to write an exam, but we do require your final assignments. We do, however, have a Rosalind, it's proctored exams every now and then, which you will be required to turn on your camera, but your professor will discuss that with you, and obviously will be arranged well in advance so you can prepare. So this is all the modules and then your final project. I quickly want to show you the grades as well. So this is where you'll be able to see your grades. So when your professor has marked your assignment, you'll be able to see your grades for each and every assignment that you have completed, as well as your final score out of 100 will be displayed here at the bottom. So it's really fantastic. Your professor also can leave comments. Any comments regarding this assignment, it can be left in this section. So if you've done an excellent job, or maybe there's room for improvement, you'll also be able to view comments from your professor. So next up, I want to discuss the writing lab. So our writing lab, like I always say, not all of us are natural born writers. And so this is why we've got the writing lab for you. At Nexford, we use the APA reference style guide. And if you're unsure how to cite your work or reference your work, the Writing Lab is here to assist with everything that you may need to hand in work that is cited and that is referenced. Because we don't want any plagiarism. And unfortunately, plagiarism, it's so easy to write a sentence and, it can be picked up as plagiarism because we are so many human beings, and the chances of you writing the exact same sentence as somebody else is really quite high. It happens a lot, but this helps you to kind of avoid that. We also have this information about how how you can use your AI tools. My apologies for that. I clicked on the wrong button. How you can use AI tools to assist you with your writing skills. We obviously don't want you to let AI write your whole project for you or your whole research paper, but this is how you can use AI tools to assist you with research and writing, and your writing, yes. So it's really important to also use this. It's a great resource, and this is just going to assist you, especially if you don't have any prior experience with citing and referencing. Especially, I know BBA, if you're doing a master's degree, I think you probably already know how to do your references and citations, etc. But also for the BBA students or undergrad students, it's really beneficial to make use of this. So next I want to discuss our calendar. So the calendar is there really for you to use. You'll also be able to see if we have any events. It usually is posted on our calendar as well. But the calendar is here for you so that you can also, if you have deadlines you want to meet, or if you want to set up a group meeting with your peers, a study session, this is really make use of your calendar. You can also color code your calendar. As you can see, the colors here on the side, you can color code it with your specific courses that you are taking. And you can really edit this calendar and make it your own. You also have an option, there are more options. If you need to include a lot of information within your calendar, you can really edit this. You can set dates, start time, end time. Does it need to repeat? If you're, for instance, working on an assignment and you want to work on it weekly or daily, a specific time of day, just a reminder. So it's really great to use your calendar. And like I said, if we do have any live classes, you will be able to view them on the calendar as well. We do sometimes hold live lectures. It's not compulsory that you join them. You can always get a recording because we do know, many of our learners are working. So it's not a train smash if you can't attend the live session, but we do every now and then have live sessions. But that's also, the professors usually arrange that with the learners. So I can't give you an exact day as to when it would be, but the professors usually handle that part with the learners. So next up, I want to speak about the inbox. So this is linked. So when you start with Nexford, you get free access to Microsoft 365. And you'll also get your own Nexford email address. And this will be connected to your Nexford email address. But this is for your professors. If there's any announcements or any events happening, you will be able to view it in your calendar. Or in your inbox, my apologies. And you'll also be able to receive emails in your Outlook calendar. But this is our inbox built into Canvas. And I do know some professors really enjoy to send their announcements or if there's any updates through your inbox. So it's really, please keep an eye on your inbox. And this is also how you can reach out to your professors and other learners within your cohort or, within your specific year. So I'm just going to take you through that. So you can just go to compose message. So this is the great thing. You don't have to have somebody's email address to be able to contact them because we do have a contact book here. So you can select the specific course. Let's say you want to speak to your professor or even another learner. So you can insert names or select names. So if you don't know the name, you can either select students. There's usually another drop down that says lecturers. Unfortunately, I don't have it. This is a dummy account, so I don't have all the features, but you'll be able to select either students or your professor. You can enter your subject, so it will automatically then enter the email address. You can enter your subject and your email in the body, and you can just press send, and the email will go through. Right, so next up, what I want to speak about, this is what I'm quite excited about. I just want to open this. So I'm going to speak about a little bit of benefits that our students get when you start learning with Nexford, and I'm excited to show you guys this. So when you study with us, you will get free access for the duration of your program to LinkedIn Learning so that you can either study courses that enhance your degree that you are currently taking. For instance, if you want to learn more about AI and you're currently studying AI, you can do the courses on LinkedIn Learning. It's for completely free. You do get certificates of completion, which you can then at the end add to your resume when you start looking for a job. Or this really is fantastic. So I do encourage learners, make use of this. It is there. Usually it is a paid for service, but you get it completely free when you study with us. And what's also fantastic, let's say you are studying AI, an MBA in AI, but you would like to learn a little bit more about marketing because you want to start a company. So you can go through here and do marketing courses. There are, I believe it's now probably over 20,000 different courses that you can take. It was usually 6, but I'm sure it's more. So you can go and just search marketing and see what marketing courses there is. So you can either study something that is in line with your degree or something completely opposite. But what is fantastic is you can put this on your resume. I'm going to get to the library now. Almost forgot to show you guys this. It logged me out. Just give me 1 second. Almost forgot to speak about this. All right, so when you do your assignments, we also require you obviously need to do a lot of research for you to be able to do your final project. So we've got a in-house inbuilt library, and with thousands upon thousands of resources that you can use. This really cuts out the time that you spend on Google or other search engines trying to find any journal articles or research papers for your project. I'm just going to want to do a quick search so I can show you how many resources there are. It's hundreds and hundreds and thousands of different resources. So it's really great as you'll be able to see everything related to artificial intelligence here. And as you can see, it's 32 pages. But on the left-hand side, you'll also see additional other sources that you can have a look at. And it's endless. So we do encourage students to also make use of the library. It's there to your disposal. It does cut out a lot of research time that you have to do on other platforms. So it's fantastic. We really encourage you to use the library as well. Right. Then I want to speak about our career services. So I'm assuming all students here in our East Africa, to our learners from Africa. So not only do you get free access to LinkedIn Learning, but you'll also get free access to IBM Digital Nation Africa. So you'll also be able to take their courses. It is more in the tech field, but it is free for everybody in Africa. So we also encourage you, if you're studying in a related field, to have a look at IBM Africa and make use of all the additional resources we give you, because it's also certificates and experience that you can put on your curriculum vitae and your resume when you apply for work, or maybe when you do a career change and yes, want to do a different career change. So I think that is all from my side. I don't think I missed anything. So I'm going to hand it over to you again, Joy. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that beautiful, beautiful presentation. All right, so I would like us to feel free to ask any questions. Kindly use the Q&A box. It's right below so that we can get back to you. Yeah, and also this is a platform, basically a time for you to ask any questions you might be having. So Vanessa is asking, what is the application process?
So for
Maybe
yes, for Venus's question, you could go to our website. It's www.nexford.edu, and you could click the start application button at the top right corner, and you could begin your application by then. I would also be dropping the link, or could the team drop the link for the application platform so they can get started? And one of our Nexford application specialist would be assisting our applicants to go through the application journey so that if they have questions or any concerns along the way, they can be assisted. You could be communicated via WhatsApp, or if you want to receive a phone call, you could request that one from any of our Nexford application specialists. All right.
And maybe I'll just keep you there for a minute, Sandra. Brett wants to know if there's a way he can complete his bachelor's degree in less than 48 months.
Yes, we follow a flexible pacing model, and you just have to, if you want, you could enroll into 2 courses concurrently per month, and in that event, you would be able to complete the courses in less than 48 months. So this is the maximum limit for you to take multiple courses. It's just 2 per month, but some of our learners would actually be able to complete 1 course on a monthly basis. So it depends on your pace, and you don't have to wait for the term, which is 2 months, to finish. So as long as you're able to finish the courses in 1 month, you could proceed to the next courses in the following month. All right. Is there any other
Yes,
question,
we
Joy?
have a nice question from Nakani. He'd like to know, do we have intakes in September?
So yes, we intake learners every first of the month, and the deadline for, if you want to enroll in September, the deadline for the enrollment would be on August 28th. So just so everyone is aware, depending on when you complete your enrollment, you would see start dates, the nearest 3 start dates for you to select. So if you want to select September, at least complete enrollment by June. So you could see that loaded in the application platform.
Yes, we also have another nice one from Jose. He'd like to know what sets Nexford MBA in FinTech and Blockchain apart from similar programs at other universities.
Also, this is we have 3 courses under the specialization of fintech and blockchain. We have designed it in a way for you to be able to to be competent enough in the workplace, and we make sure that our learning designers, the academic team, reviews these courses before implementation and ensure that the courses are up to date based on the market needs.
Yeah. Also, Nathani would like to know, just to clarify, if classes are pre-recorded. Basically, he wants to know how the classes and learning is going to look like.
So the courses are online. We don't most of the modules under the courses are asynchronous. If there would be live sessions, it will be recorded as well if you won't be able to join. So it will be announced. You can attend if you're available. Otherwise, it will be recorded for you to see it or view it in Canvas.
So I'm seeing another one here. Oh, sorry, this just jumped on me. So he's just trying to understand how exactly fast tracking works. I understand you had explained a little bit about it, but he's trying to see if he should take 2 courses during his BBA, and he wants to know how long exactly it will take him to complete the program.
Again, this would be depending on your pace. Our standard completion time is 48 months for the BBA program. We have learners who would be completing the program in less than 48 months. For the graduate level programs, that would be 18 months. And we also do have learners who would complete that in less than 18 months. So basically, all new learners would start with 1 course singly. After the first course, you would be able to move forward and enroll in 2 courses concurrently each month. So depending on how you would be able to complete or how fast you would be able to complete the courses, that's the duration of the program will be reduced. So when I say per month, this means that, let's say, for example, you have already completed 1 course, you have loaded 2 courses in a specific month, and if you have been able to complete 1 course out of the 2 in 1 month, you can add another one and start it the next month, because you are allowed to enroll in 2 courses concurrently. I hope that helps.
So there's another question I'm seeing here from Daniel. He's asking regarding the BBA requirements. If I apply using my diploma, will I automatically be evaluated for transfer credits, or is there a separate application process for that?
So you would need to apply for transfer credit. Please express your intent for transfer credit, and our Nexford application specialist will direct you to the register team for instructions on what requirements you must submit. There would be a transfer credit fee that is $50 US. And once we have received your official transcript for the diploma award, then the evaluation will begin. As soon as we finish that evaluation, and it would usually take 3 working days, sometimes less than 1 day, and we would be providing that information to you. Once it's provided to you, you would see the list of courses that will transfer to NXU courses, and when you complete the enrollment process, automatically it will be included in your learning path, meaning all of the courses that were identified to transfer will be shown in your Canvas learning platform, and you would see that you won't have to take those courses any longer.
Yeah, and maybe just to acknowledge chat I'm seeing here from Rosette. We understand you're not able to hear clearly for now, so I'll be more than happy to just contact you immediately after the call. Also, there's someone who's trying to figure out here if AI is part of our Masters of Science in Data Analytics course.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
trying to figure out if we say we offer AI program alone, or is it incorporated in our Masters of Science in Data Analytics?
So we have a specialization in AI under the MBA program and the BBA program. However, we don't have a separate degree for AI, but we have certificates for both undergraduate level and graduate level, concentrating on the AI field.
So far, those are the questions. Oh, I can see Jose also has just asked another one. How does the program incorporate a global perspective on fintech and blockchain? Will there be specifics about trends and regulations in different regions, especially since this is a rapidly evolving? That is what we want to know. Yeah.
Thank you for that one, Jose. It's a good question. We have a global advisory board that is representative of different countries, and we also have subject matter experts also, and those are industry leaders, and we have faculty members that are keeping our courses up to date. They are updated. There are faculty meetings regarding this matter. Let's say, for example, courses need to be improved, and we meet biannually if we have to improve these courses. The Global Advisory Board would also provide advice on what to do if in case there would be some revisions and improvements on these courses. Recently, we have just submitted our IACBE programmatic accreditation for the MBA program, and we have communicated that we have updated courses for MBA to improve any courses that we feel lacking, that's not no longer updated as based on the global market perspective. So you could be assured that we are looking into this, and we wanted to adapt with the ever-changing market requirement. I hope that helps.
We have another one from Bill. He wants to know how the school fees is done.
Sorry?
So we have another one from Bill. So Bill is asking how the school fees is paid, about the school fees.
Oh, okay. So the tuition?
Tuition fee, yes, tuition fee.
Yeah, sorry.
We call it school
So
fees, yeah.
So for everyone who is interested in applying, you must pay your first month's tuition in the application platform. Once you have paid, you will finalize your enrollment, and then you would be able to gain access to the learning platform. For succeeding payments, it depends on your payment plan. We have 3 payment options. That's monthly, every 2 months, and every 6 months. And learners are billed every 20th of the month. So let's say, for example, I chose a monthly payment plan. I have started in February. On February 20, I will receive my next tuition invoice, and that will be for the month of March. I could always use the different platforms or the different channels as indicated in the invoice, but we advise that you pay your tuition in My NXU. So that's our student portal. And you would be able to see all of your outstanding balances. You could also see your payment history in there if you have already paid this invoices or past invoices. So that's one click, and you would be able to see the local currency based on the USD tuition. All right.
Okay, I'm also just seeing something here from Francis Masinde. So Francis, when it comes to, there's a lot of flexibility at Nexford. So the time when you finish your schooling will depend on your grades and also on your effort. So it's kind of hard to give you a specific timeline. 28 months is realistic, but to be honest, now you have to be very intentional about it. You have to put in the time and effort as well. So yeah, I hope this is more clear for you. All
I
right.
also wanted to add, because we have Kenyan audience in here, we have had evaluated one of our NXU degrees with CUE, and we have received advice from CUE that for our degrees, the master's degree program specifically, to be comparable to their local degree is if they complete it in 12 months time at least, because we do have learners who would be able to complete it in less than 12 months, and based on the regulations of the commission, you have to adhere to it so that you would be able to gain equivalency. So I just want to caution our Kenyan prospective learners on this one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. All right. So Nathani is just trying to figure out if the classes are pre-recorded or if the classes are live.
I think I answered this one. The live classes or the live sessions are always pre-recorded, so they would be able to access this in Canvas. But most of our the modules and the courses are asynchronous, so you don't have to be there all the time to attend classes. So it's all we follow the flexible pacing model. But we do have deadlines, by the way, so make sure to meet the deadlines for those specific modules.
Yes. So could anyone be having any questions before we close this session? Oh yeah, Jose. Jose has come through with another one, and he's trying to figure out how active are the alumni networks at Nexford. Is there an existing alumni network for fintech and blockchain? Are there networking events, whether online or in person?
Joy, do you want to take this one? But I could take it if you don't want to.
Yeah, you can take it. You can take it.
All right. So it's not necessarily concentrating on fintech and blockchain, but for the specific degrees. So let's say, for example, if we have any events dedicated for our MBA graduates, MSDA graduates, you would be communicated through our network. We always have your registered email addresses, and if there are events that you would like to attend, we send invites on virtual, and some are physical sessions. We also provide career services support after your graduation, even before you graduate, in preparation on how if you are interested in changing careers, or if you just wanted to support in terms of how you would be able to apply what you have learned in your current role in your job. So basically, we're very active on this one. We provide if there are promotions, we provide this information to our alumni. We also have a WhatsApp channel. Perhaps Therese could drop down the WhatsApp channel for our alumni. Once you have graduated, you can participate into any conversations regarding this matter. Additionally, if you want to gain access to your concluded courses after you graduate, we have an alumni subscription. You could subscribe every month, or if you want to subscribe on a yearly basis, you could do that as well.
Okay, that's great. Almost wrapping up. All right, so Joanna has just what we've talked on. She's trying to figure out if the WhatsApp group is based on the specific courses.
Oh, we have WhatsApp groups for a specific batch or specific cohort, and if you would need to connect with our learner success team for specific degree programs. We have that listed, and those that are authorized to create WhatsApp groups. So for discussions, any questions, those are all coordinated with the learner success team. So once you are enrolled, you would be able to connect with our success team and ask for those links for WhatsApp groups.
So Francis has a question that he once enrolled in for an online undergraduate at Kabarak University, which was cancelled a few months due to lack of student quorum. This was a huge inconvenience for him, and he wants to know if Nexford University has experienced that. So maybe I can take this one. So Francis, once you've registered, you've enrolled, you start your classes. So I've never seen this happen at Nexford University. I don't think this is something that happens. Yeah, so you have nothing to worry about. All right, so those are all the questions we've had so far. We just want to say thank you so much for your amazing questions. Jose, you're very much welcome. Jose saying thank you, Sandra. You're very much
Thank you,
welcome.
Jose.
Yeah, so I understand that you might have some other questions. They might pop after this, and we'll just like to have our email. Basically, it's help@nexford.edu. So help@nexford.edu, depending on how you want to see it. So, or if you have a designated application specialist, also just feel free to reach out to them. They'll be more than happy to assist you.
Right, I have dropped the email address and our WhatsApp contact number in the chats. So if everybody who wants to quickly copy that. I've also shared the application link. I see somebody's asking. I shared it earlier. I will share it again just before we log off. I'll quickly just share it again. There we go.
All right, we hope to see you all next month. And thank you for attending this session, Joy. Do you have any last words?
No, we just want to say thank you so much for attending. Yeah, we appreciate that, and we hope to hear from you. Assist you or do your application, enroll, join Nexford. It's a good school. All right, thank you. Okay.
Bye.